Hello everybody, happy Friday. I've got a radical suggestion for you today. It's called going naked. Now, I'm not suggesting that you want to get rid of all your clothes when you go training or even race in the nude, because that's against the rules. What I am suggesting is that if you have a tendency to use these little gadgets, or particularly if you tend to rely on them to guide you on how hard or easy to go during your training and racing, you might want to practice doing without them for a while. The reason is this: they often, and I say often, have a habit of ending up like this. So you come to transition and find out the screen's gone blank, or halfway through the race the screen goes blank, and all of a sudden you're without any data. What do you do then? Well, you can quit, of course, but that's not really an option. Or if you're mentally tuned into all your gadgets, your head will go to pieces and you'll just lose it and just bumble away through the race. Or you can just carry on using your body as the monitor and working on feel. And that's how the top pros do it. Mostly on feel, not really on gadgets. Now, I'm not suggesting that you get rid of all these, because they're great for capturing the data and reflecting on the hardness or easiness of your sessions. What I am suggesting is that you cover them up and either leave them on your bike mounts without access to the screen until you've finished, or in your back pocket, and then do the prescribed training session based on feel and see how close you are to actually what you were supposed to be. You'll probably find that in the first sessions your feel of effort and perception of effort is a long way from the reality, but over time you'll become more skilled, and you'll probably find that after a couple of months you're very, very close to the reality of the effort. Certainly if you pay attention to your breathing and your breathing patterns based on how your legs or your chest are feeling, you will get very close, and that will really help in a race. So, for those of you who suddenly notice that your heart rate started racing because I've suggested getting rid of these, that's not what I'm suggesting at all. What I'm suggesting is that you stop relying on them so much. Start relying on that age-old, very reliable monitor that will keep going throughout every single race that you've got. It's called your body and your brain. Use those a bit more and listen to the signals, and then use that to set your pacing. And if you're brave enough, then do a whole race without any gadgets or watches at all and see what the time is when you come across the line. You might be pleasantly surprised. And if you try that and feed back to me, I'll be interested to hear how you get on. Okay, so that's it for today. Just to recap, go naked in training, practice it in some races and see how you get on, not relying on these gadgets on your wrist or on your bike mount. Okay, have a great weekend, and if you're at the Outlaw Racing on Sunday, or the Nottingham Sprint on Saturday, I'll see you at Home Pierpont this weekend, where I'll be commentating with the rest of the team. Have a good one. Bye-bye.